Let me start off by saying at this point in my life, I've already been experiencing some paranormal activity, especially in the home I grew up in. And I was about 12 years old when this took place. I knew my friend's house was haunted, and maybe I'll share those stories down the road. But just to give you some context to why that's relevant, is something followed me home from his house one night. And it was probably one of the scariest nights of my life. Growing up, my buddy lived about 8 houses away up the block from me. He used to joke around that his family said that his house was haunted, and I laughed. At that point in life, we were both fascinated with paranormal experiences and watched shows like Sightings. The first show that I remember that focused on just paranormal stuff. Even though I had previously experienced things in my mom's house, I hadn't experienced anything in my friend's house. And although when I really think about it, I felt a strange presence there more and more often, especially late at night when everybody would go to bed and we were up watching movies or gaming. But as a kid, you really don't pay much attention to stuff like this, or maybe I just chose not to. His house was the hangout house since he had video games, snacks, soda, and we were able to game all night long. His parents were super cool like that. To be young again in the 90s, it was great. Spent every day after school and almost every weekend there. They became my second family. Eventually the house took a darker tone for some reason. Started feeling a little more and more uncomfortable. The only way that I know how to explain this is that I would feel anxiety and I'd feel like someone was constantly watching me. I'd hear noises or sounds as if someone was walking around the house when I knew everyone was asleep. Or sometimes when I stayed over, I'd get up to use the restroom at like 3 a.m. and I'd hear cabinets cracking or just something weird like that. I did know my buddy's older sister played the Ouija board a lot. She was into it, and I remember she wrote spells on the boards and some crazy stuff like that. There were symbols all over her board. And every once in a while we would get her to let us play with her, but I never took it seriously, or maybe I should have.